Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about scan tools, specifically the scan tools that we use here at the shop. Now, we've got about 5 different people that work here and use their own scan tools for various things. So I'm going to show some of the scan tools that we have here, share a couple of different features or added benefits that one of them has more than the other, and then I'll show you the ones that I use. All right, let's get into it. So starting off over here, we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4 scan tools. These are all Joey's. The guy is the diagnostician guru. So what's he got? He's got the MaxiSys MS906TS tablet, and he's told me about this. He's got me very interested in it for more than one reason. It also does TPMS, which is a pretty awesome feature. I'm going to go home and take this home and play with it. It's about a $2,500 tablet, but he said it's well worth the money. I'm going to check that out in a little bit more detail tonight. He's also got this MaxiDiag Elite. He said it does things like SRS, ABS, TCM. It'll read the TCM, and then it'll give him readiness monitors and, you know, live data, PIDs like that. So he's got some pretty cool features with that, and I believe even a oil life reset function. He likes carrying this with him on the go because he also does some side work and does some off-site troubleshooting on his own. So he keeps that in the car. That's his own personal scan tool that he travels with, so he can leave his more expensive ones at the shop. The next one that he has here is this small little Autel Link AL329. Hit enter, scroll, check IM monitors. So if it's got a code, hit enter, shows you the code. If you want to see what the monitors are like, if they're ready and fully operational, you hit the IM button and you can scroll down to look at all the different monitors it's set to see if the vehicle is ready to be smog tested. So he likes a quick little down and dirty tool like that, so that way he can just move on, because trying to boot up the Snap-on or the Autel just really takes a lot more time than you guys would normally think. There's no easy boot up with this. I mean, it takes a minute for all the programs to kick on and get fully functioning. Then it takes you to an actual desktop before you can move on. All right, now let's check out some of the ones that Shane has. So Shane's got the MaxiSys, which you guys have probably seen in another video that I did. I was kind of checking it out not too long ago. I think it's been about a year ago. I'll put a card up here for you guys so you can check it out. But pretty cool tool. This one has a J-box, and if you hook this up to a computer and go onto a dealer-specific website, you can actually program the control mod, the PCM, the TCM, you know, various modules within the vehicle. You can program them using this J-box and a laptop, which is pretty cool. It's also your gateway for a scan tool, so you'll be using this. Plug it into the DLC, and then your scan tool will basically read off of this. It's got a little antenna and whatnot. Pretty cool. So he likes having it, and it's the main one that we use here for programming at the shop. The next one, because we do run into some heavy-duty trucks from time to time that we have to pull codes on, fix, work on, diagnose, etc. Shane picked up this Launch C-Reader HD. And what's fascinating about this is that it comes with all the different connectors for, like, Peterbilt, Mack truck, what's some of the other ones? You guys know them and love them. At any rate, here's the various different adapters that it comes with, so you can plug in and actually pull the information from the vehicle. So that's pretty unique. We still use this for quick monitor tests and things like that, and there are sometimes 3 vehicles that we'll have to check for readiness monitors or be test driven at 2 different times or what have you, so it's always kind of nice to have multiple pocket readers. Here's mine. You guys have seen this in videos that I've done. It's the Solus Edge. It's the sub-model to the Verus. Now the Verus is interesting. This is Joey's, but he needed a scope for testing because he's a smog and a diagnostic guy. So he needs the ability of being able to have a lab scope attached to it. So this is the higher end, the bee's kneesiest version that Snap-on has. And then this would be like their lesser model. Still really good information, but no lab scope or anything like that. I can't program anything with it, but it does have bi-directional function, and I can get into look at live data for vehicle or manufacturer specific information, as well as OBDII, which is nice to have. And then of course I have my little C-Reader 319 that I just got. Kind of loving this thing so far, pretty excited about it. I've actually been taking this to and from the house, keeping it on the go, because I'm kind of trying to go mobile. I want to try to do a little bit more stuff on the side, or at least try to see if I can get some customers to let me kind of poke around and diag their car. I haven't been charging anybody lately, and I don't plan to yet. I just kind of want to have some fun and learn some stuff, so that's pretty cool. All right, guys, so that'll pretty much wrap up my video for today. Look, I said pretty cool scan tools. We all have a lot of them, and I don't think there's just one specific scan tool because each scan tool does something a little bit different. I didn't have enough money for the Veris, so I had enough money for the Solus Edge. I went with the Solus Edge. I also don't do a lot of the diagnostic work, as I've told you guys before. But the Solus Edge is perfect for me, especially just starting to dabble with the diag stuff, because I can command actuate things through the bidirectional functions and features that the Solus Edge actually has. So that's a good thing. The boot up time on this Solus Edge is also a little bit laggy, and it keeps asking me if I want to do a software update because I haven't updated it in like 2 years. And that's where picking up a little pocket reader is really handy to have, especially if you just want to check readiness monitors and then, or just pull a code and go. You plug it in, within 5 seconds, you've got an answer. So that's why we have so many of those. If I'm not pulling a code, maybe Shane's pulling a code, Joey's pulling a code, you know what I'm saying? The Autel's great. Like I said, we use that for programming. The Veris cannot program computers, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You be the decision maker if you're looking for either one of these, but the Autel will program cars where the Snap-on won't. The Autel will program keys where the Snap-on won't. So that's why Joey also bought the Autel Maxi Sys, is because it's also supposed to be able to program keys. That's a pretty cool feature. So that's why he has those two. I mean, it's not like we all started off with no tools and then all of a sudden bought all this just because I'll tell you what, if we all knew what each other was going to have, 8 years down the road, I'm sure none of us would have bought the same exact thing, or something close to it. And it's always kind of nice to get a review or a key eye perspective on what other people are using to diagnose vehicles. So that's all I got, guys. Thanks as always for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Like I said, I'm going to be taking the Maxi Sys home to check it out and get into a little bit more detail, because I'm kind of curious of what it has. I'm kind of interested in looking for a tablet that has more capabilities than the Solus Edge that I have. That's all I got for this video. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Deuces.